It's Perris TV. I'm Stephen Hale, and this is your Weekly Muse. Last Friday night, Councilman Malcolm Corona and Councilwoman Maricela Nava came and had a splash at our end of summer splash event. The night was filled with snow cones, lawn games, popcorn, raffles, and an amazing showing of Moana 2. Thank you to the more than 700 Perris residents who came out to the end of summer splash at Enchanted Hills Park. And then on Saturday, Mayor Michael M. Vargas, Mayor Pro Tem David Starr Rabb, and Councilwoman Liz Vallejo joined Perris residents for the Take a Hike event at Frank Eaton Memorial Park. The outing featured a 2.5-mile hike to Coney Hill, where everyone enjoyed sweeping views of Lake Perris and our community. Special thanks goes out to our public services staff for organizing another successful hike. We can't wait to see you on the next adventure. All right, and September 15th kicked off Hispanic Heritage Month, and our very own Abby Hernandez has some history for us on this special month. We'll follow that up with another segment on Did You Know from Serena Marie, and then our good friend Pep Fernandez is back with another football roundup.
Every year from September 15th to October 15th, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, a time to honor the histories, cultures, and contributions of Americans whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. It began in 1968 when President Lyndon B. Johnson proclaimed Hispanic Heritage Week, and in 1988, President Ronald Reagan expanded it to a full month-long celebration, which was signed into law on August 17, 1988. The dates are symbolic. September 15th marks the independent anniversaries of Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Mexico celebrates on September 16th, Chile on September 18th, and Belize on September 21st. Hispanic Heritage Month also highlights incredible figures who shaped history. Cesar Chavez, a civil rights leader who fought for farm worker rights. Ellen Ochoa, the first Latina astronaut in space. Dolores Huerta, an activist and co-founder of the United Farm Workers. And Roberto Clemente, a legendary Puerto Rican baseball player and humanitarian. Their stories remind us how Hispanic and Latino communities continue to shape the nation. Hispanic Heritage Month is more than history. It's a celebration of resilience, culture, and lasting impact. Si se puede.
Hey there, Perris peeps. Did you know if you live in Perris, California, you have your very own council member? That's right, your very own council member.
In 2021, the city launched a community effort to explore district elections. After months of maps, meetings, and discussion, the City Council officially adopted district elections in March 2022. Do you need to know who your council member is? Just go over to the city website, look up district elections and map, click on it, add your address, and find your district council member.
District elections make sure every neighborhood has a voice at City Hall, because here in Perris, every neighborhood counts, and every resident has a seat at the table. Well, that's it for today, peeps. I'll see you next time on the Did You Know series.
Thank you very much, Stephen. My name is Pep Fernandez, and this is the Perris Football Roundup. Congratulations to Sean Fleming, the head football coach for the Orange Vista Coyotes. He got his first win as the head coach of the Coyotes, 13-10 at Warren High School in Downey. Here is Coach Fleming.
You know, we just wanted to get better as a team. That's what we're really focused on. We knew it was a tough non-league schedule, but it does feel good to finally know that, you know, we got our first win of the year. So the goal is to keep rolling from here. You know, that's something we've been preaching all non-league is we have to execute against these good teams, making sure that we're utter focused on doing all the little things.
The Citrus Hill Hawks continued their hot start this season. They are now 4-0 after a big win against Notre Dame at San Bernardino Valley College. 54-0 the final score. That is back-to-back shutouts for Citrus Hill this season. They are 4-0 going into their matchup against Indian Springs this week. So let's take a look at the matchups in week number 4. Orange Vista trying to go back-to-back. They will play at Vista this week. Perris will play at Grand Terrace. That's a great matchup. Indian Springs and Citrus Hill, we told you about that one, as the Hawks trying to go to 5-0 on the year. And the California Military Institute at Desert Christian. That's your week 4 Perris Football Roundup. I'm Pep Fernandez. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Pep. Before we let you guys go today, we've got a couple of quick announcements. The City of Perris Senior Center invites you to our Senior Resource Fair. It's happening this Friday on September the 19th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Bob Glass Gym. This special event provides valuable resources for seniors, but it's also open to the entire community. So don't miss out on this opportunity to discover some new programs, some support and resources that are all designed to uplift and empower our senior community. And finally today, the city's annual Harvest Festival is just around the corner. We've been telling you about this. This spectacular celebration takes place on Friday, October 17th from 5 to 9 p.m. on the City Hall campus. Families can look forward to a pumpkin carving contest, plenty of games for the kids, a costume and dance competition, and even a haunted maze. The night will also feature live entertainment and plenty of festival food and candy for everyone. It's a frightfully fun evening of community spirit, and you won't want to miss out on it. For more information, contact our Community Services Department at 951-943-6603. And that'll do it for this week. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms at City of Perris, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share this with a friend. This is Perris TV. I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.